Yo, you guys are getting me tonight. I'm very much so in a chatty mood. Um, I'm just here lying down, chilling and thinking that we we love to blame the other person. Most times, maybe you are in the right, and it's the other person's fault when it ends. And then other times, maybe you play a little bit of victim card. Yeah, you play the victim a little. Or maybe the circumstance could be that it's just a mutual understanding, you know? You weren't compatible and you split ways. However it ends, it's very important to not just point the fingers that, oh, this person was this and that and they weren't ready, or they didn't know how to love me, or they cheated on me, or whatever the reason may be for the relationship to have ended. But the most important thing is to look at yourself and see what you learned from that experience. What did you gain? What can you learn moving forward? How would you do things differently? For me personally, I think in a recent relationship that I have passed through, I think that I was quite new. Okay? Coming back in the dating scene, I was quite new. But with boundaries from a mature person. So I knew the direction I was going. Those boundaries are what saved my heart from falling too deep and pulling away when I needed to. One, and I'll keep those boundaries even tighter if there is to be a next time. And then secondly, what I learned was that I'm not such a good communicator. I am good, but I can be much better and give more clarity very early on with the sternness, not casual, so that maybe you'll take it a little bit more serious and know that when I'm pulling out, I'm pulling out, and this is why I'm pulling out. So I can really work on being a better communicator. And what I really like about relationships is that if you're not in one, you won't know these things about yourself. You will think that you're the shit until you're in a relationship and it's like, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. And you also have someone to see your flaws. And then you can also see your flaws more clearly because you're trying to hide them. But when you're by yourself, it's like, yeah, my flaws. I didn't tidy up today, sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah, so I just love the growth. I love the learning and exploring and going deeper into oneself. It's the self-development is the most important thing in life. And what I'm learning even more so is less this, more this. You gotta take the action. For instance, one part of my life that I'm taking action now is my fitness. Second part I'm taking action is my finances. And of course, we all know that we shouldn't be talking too much there. talking to the world here, so I'm not going to talk too much, but we need more action, yeah, and less talk. And I'm grateful for opportunities that are coming in to me this season, and I'm so grateful. I'm just so grateful. More you go and watch the video on intentions, the more you put your intention to something, wanting something, needing something, the universe will bring it to you. I don't know about you, but especially in this time right now, something's happening. Prayers are being answered much quicker. Put your intention to that thing, you'll see it manifest. You'll see it pop up in one way, shape, form, or the other. So it's just for one to be what? Focused, consistent, just have more intention and let it be within you more. Okay, but let me not go around the bend too much. So those are the two things I've learned. The third thing I'll say is really that vulnerability. It ain't that easy, is it? That vulnerability is easy when you feel safe. And so then how do you build that safeness? I think the situation that I was just I'm fresh out of, that situation was, it was complicated actually. Yeah, I don't like that term because it always seems messy, but yeah, it was complicated. So it was hard to feel safe. Let's just leave it like that. It was complicated, so it was hard to feel safe, and the person wasn't able to put enough structure and livable boundaries in place that enabled me to fully drop my guard and just know that we're on the same team. And that's the most important thing. So for you to be vulnerable, you need to feel safe. Feeling safe, you know that you're on the same team. Yeah. Otherwise, side eye is like, are you the enemy? Am I supposed to be worried about you? Is it everything that you said, is it true? Because the picture that has been painted can be seen in two different lights, I've learned, even though for me, I took it slow in many ways, but to even slow it down even more. We all love the thrill of the excitement of being carried away, of being romanced, and everything's just flowing. Nobody wants to slow it down. You want that excitement, you want that continuous thrill of the meetups, the attention, the talks. You want all that, isn't it? Or slow it down. Slow it all the way down. Put pause. Now, of course, don't listen to me and now go and do your own like that. Follow that inner spirit. Yeah? Because it's that inner spirit that will lead you to that truth for yourself. Because as much as I say slow it down, it mean the next one will go like this. You don't even know what happened or when it happened. It'll be even faster than the last, So, but generally, I think the idea is to slow things down because especially when you want something lasting, you don't want to fall in too deep, only then to not feel safe in that deep end. Whoa, actually, that's bars, that's bars. You don't want to dive into the deep end, mate. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, I'm drowning here. I don't feel safe. Yeah, take it slowly. Start from the shallow end. Stay in the shallow end. You know, slowly get to know each other. Yeah, and I've seen that it's only maybe on the third month. Like first month, definitely, depending on how frequently you're seeing each other. Yeah, because talking on the phone or every day is still different. Yeah, from seeing each other every day or every other day or a few times a week or once a week. It's different from a personal meetup interaction time together. That is definitely how you'll get to know the person. So I would say, depending on people's schedules, you're looking at 4 months before those guards have started to drop and you're really feeling each other. Yeah? And so nothing serious, as in nothing serious, if you know what I'm saying, should be happening during that time. You should be taking your MF time to really just relax and get to know that person. Who is the spirit before you? Who is the soul? What are their traumas? What are they going through in life? Where are they now? Where do they want to go? Where have they been? It's a time to really feel them out. Yeah? So you need to take that slow so that you can then feel safe. You don't want to be in the deep end all of a sudden and then realize you haven't done the necessary work for you to feel safe, or then you're, just don't let your feelings go ahead of the information that you have. Yeah? And I think generally people are fond of doing that because we like the romance and the whole Nollywood, Hollywood, Bollywood story of love. Yeah? But slow it down. So those are the 4 things. I don't remember them all. You people are supposed to write them down. Yeah, the ones learning. I'm joking. Well, we're learning and sharing. So yeah, it's a lovely thing being in a relationship, learning from a relationship. It's just such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing. It's beautiful when it's a meaningful connection. When you realize that it's maybe a time wasted, and I can understand why maybe people be vexed or have a manner of a whole range of negative emotions, but such is life. Even if you do find out that the story wasn't as it was being portrayed and the person was an ass, the most important thing is those boundaries saving you from wasting your time. Yeah? And there's boundaries saving you from going too deep and giving a part of yourself. You can be in intimate settings without going all the way. And although ideally no sexual contact should be had, but going all the way, especially for a woman and a man, because we men like to claim as if they can bang around and it's nothing. You've desensitized yourself so much, just like the prostitute on the street, the prostitute woman. That's why but at the same, you're still hurting the same way. You're still hurting because that shit is mad. Like to go around and be banging. No, there's something wrong somewhere. Seriously, something wrong somewhere. So then when you look at men, we really need to even feel sorry for men. Yeah, women, they're there with their own issues. You have women that are hoes like that. Oh, I feel bad calling them that, but you have women that are like that. Yeah? But men, majority of men are like that. So then imagine the hurt that they're going through as people that are like that. Like, because for you to be like that, there's an issue. There's some serious pain there. It's not normal. It actually isn't normal. We need to denormalize that nonsense. Anyway, yeah. You know, when a man comes and you see the cum watery, you know he's been about. So some men can brag about that they come, put the cum in their hand and they ain't falling. I don't know, maybe we can ask ChatGPT whether there are other factors involved in one's cum being thick or not. But how quickly it can become thick. Anyway, like it's just like a woman, I guess. Well, it's I guess maybe the same way it's not the same for a woman in the sense that maybe she's not tight downstairs. Maybe it doesn't equal that she's banged a lot of people. Maybe it's just that you're only too small. She used to be her. Yeah, I'm tired. It'd be like said down the talk nonsense here. Okay, let me sit up. It's like I'm talking nonsense and falling asleep on you guys. So, basically, my people, it's interesting. Those are the things I've picked up. Look at yourself. Always look at yourself. Even outside of relationships, in every type of relationship, in every type of situation, always look at yourself. Because this is the problem that we have in the world today. People are not looking at themselves enough. You know, people are just too quick to point out fingers. What's going on with my plant? My plant is looking scattered or like it's reacting to wagwan. I don't like the shape that my plant is taking now. What's going on? I'll show you this plant. What's going on? Anyway, I'm sorry. And I'm not editing because I'm lazy. So you're gonna, all the bloopers, it's called bloopers. All the bloopers and all, join. Yeah, so in this world that we live in now, if people just take the time to just look at themselves, stop thinking that they're perfect. You know, of course there are good sides to everyone, but we really need to just start looking at where we go wrong. You know, what is it that we can improve on? What is it that we can do better? You know? And even at times when we see people that make us mad because they're acting a fool, how do we then respond to it? Do we act a fool with them? You know, do we rise above? Do we teach something? Do we teach ourselves something? Do we pass the test personally? You know? Because everything's a test. Everything's an opportunity to grow. Oh, so sorry, guys. Yeah, life is a trip, and in this time of Aquarius where things are opening up and we're learning more and more about the world that we're in, things are coming to the light, you know, whether it's from the fact that it's not a sphere, that one flat plane of existence, flat earth, whether it's the fact that we as a people, in many ways, on many levels, we hold the power. As a God that you are, we hold the power, so we can decide what we want to do with this time that we're in, with this society that we're in. It's always just a matter of unifying. But look at the world that we live in now, especially the Western world, where, you know, the laws and things that are in place at times just don't even make sense. At times, you just see all the evil all around. You see the control all around from the government, from the state. Of course, there are benefits, most definitely. But overall, the system is rigged. Overall, the system is the matrix. Who wants to be living in bondage? The whole, I don't want to talk too much, but the system is crazy. As people that are in it, we all feel it. We're not free. Yeah, and that's what we're all looking for. That freedom. Not just financial freedom, because depending on how you get that financial freedom, you still may not be free. So we're just really looking for that freedom. That's bliss. That's everything. That freedom, and let that freedom come with peace. Let that freedom come with family. Let that freedom come with love, unity, community. You know? It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I love love so much. And I'm so looking forward to finding that love, you know? But right now, I feel it coming soon. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I don't know where it's coming from, but I feel it. But most importantly as well is the newfound, I won't say direction, because, you know, for me personally, when something's not on the forefront of my mind, it feels like I'm not doing anything. Only when it's on the forefront of my mind, then I feel, yeah, okay, I'm moving towards that focus. So it's not like one was not initially moving towards something, but when something else is on the forefront of my mind, it then feels like I'm being distracted. I don't know if you resonate. Tell me. Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy how full of energy I feel, how full of good energy I feel. I don't know. I guess it's because I feel everything's fallen into place. Yeah, I can feel that everything is falling into place. And, yes, everything will happen. Everything will align. You know, I can see opportunities that have come to me for finances to start looking brighter. You know, we always want to get the money right. We always want to find ways to make money and to be free, financially free. Yeah, free of. No one wants to depend on anyone. Well, of course, there are people that want to depend on people, but ideally, man or woman, you need to be, you need to sustain yourself. What if something happens to the man? What's going to happen? You guys will be looking at each other. And in this world where money is used for everything, it's going to bring a strain. And only true love can survive that. Yeah? And even true love, if if you guys don't have the skills, yeah, it's not. I mean, the skills to manage a relationship, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, I think that's mostly what we're lacking right now, because we don't have the patience. It's not only that we don't have the patience now, we also then do not also have the skills. May the Almighty help us all. Amen. To have the skill set to manage a relationship, a long-term relationship, is very important. I think the dynamic of a man and a woman is so much, you feel everything so much more, yeah? Because you expect that person somewhat to be perfect, because they're yours. They love you. They want you. So why won't you be perfect? But I'm just here, right, trying to think of a time where I have been the cause, where I know that I have been the cause, I messed up and I needed to apologize, or I caused something in some way or another. I'm trying to think of that, because what I can think of right now is just the things I've reacted to, and maybe I've not reacted well or handled the situation well. I'm trying to really think of a time that I've caused an issue. Okay. Yeah, I guess possibly then it isn't just about, because you have people that just have bad characters and are not able to communicate well, and don't just have those skills, don't have a good character, therefore issues arise, But I think majority of issues also just come from misunderstanding and people handling things in different ways. And then, not agreeing that this is how things should be handled, or this is how you even perceive things. Like, why would you even think like that? Why would you think that it's okay for you to come back at 11 p.m. and your phone died and there's no way of you calling me? I'm just thinking of a random situation here. Like, maybe in the previous relationship that they have been in, it was okay. I was like, oh, babe, yeah, sorry. And the person would be like, oh, okay, that's fine. I fall back asleep. So it's just people, different backgrounds, different ideologies, different behaviors. So all that coming together, shoot. The more I'm talking, the more I'm not looking forward to the next relationship. May the Almighty bring somebody that's like me. I don't want trouble. I don't want to do too much work. I don't want to do too much thinking, too much reasoning, too much calculation, too much. Who wants stress? I want peace always. Peace. I need to write. In fact, I'm gonna write peace on my forehead. Peace. If I go out to a bar now, I'm just gonna write peace. Gonna have a label peace. So I need peace. Is that peace? Nah, I just need peace. Always. I need peace. Hey, I need peace. So it's very important. And I guess that's the sweet thing about being alone, Sha. Like, you have your peace. You have your peace. You have your... Okay, I think that's one of the things that's making me quite happy. So, you have your peace, my dear. Hey. It's deep. It's deep. Yeah, so it's definitely up there on the list, isn't it? When... Oh, I need to go pee. Guys, I don't want to stop the discussion now. But it's definitely up there on the list at this age, of course. No one wants toxicity, complicated situations, drama, indecision, not being direct, not... Connor. Din, 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 din. There's one song that's playing in my head. But yeah, it's too old for anything that's not straightforward, anything that's not forthcoming. You know, I think we've all, yeah, especially at the age of, you've been in your 30s, even your 20s, you have all been, even without saying it's your first person that let's say it's your first person that you've dated, even your childhood, yeah, there will be trauma there. And you will be coming in with that. There's no avoiding trauma. Yeah, there's no avoiding trauma. So you will be coming in with some type of trauma. You'll be coming in with some type of healing that you need to go through. That friendship is very key. Because truly, when respect is there, when boundaries are there, when the safety is there, and then in the confines of that friendship is what will hold you. Yeah? Because we're not talking about staying in a situation that is removing your peace and saying, oh, but the person's a good friend to me, and therefore other boundaries are being mixed up, crossed, scattered all over the place, and you're staying because of friendship. No, it doesn't work like that. That's why it's hard to stay friends with an ex. Not that there's a problem, but if we separate, if it's not, maybe we're in different locations and it wasn't possible or things like that, when there's a problem in the relationship, yeah, that led to the breakdown of the relationship because that person did something to hurt you, intentionally or not, or that person crossed boundaries, something happens, Sha. When it happens like that, how are you supposed to be friends? It's broken. Everything is broken. I'm gonna have to pause and come back and I'm gonna pee. Yay! I did it right this time. I'm back. Okay, where were we? Breaking up because of things not going right. So how am I supposed to remain friends? No help me. That's how all this nonsense friends with benefits comes about. Remain friend, God, remain friendly. Who doesn't want a friendship, especially when the things are good? But I tell a lie. There's nothing that's impossible in this world, you know. There's somebody will still come out and say, no, I had a friendship and nothing happened. That is, everything is possible. Each to their own, each to their situation. I'm sure me that's talking, I'll maybe find myself in that situation, you know. When you get over the fact that, okay, they failed you in a relationship, okay, but they can be a good friend, all right. I guess it's the same thing as co-parenting, isn't it? Okay, in a relationship he wasn't good, well, okay, maybe he's a good father, or maybe he's a good friend. But yeah, it depends on the level of deceit. But imagine someone that cheated on you. Okay, even that, I guess you can still say that was that. I'll relate with you, but of course still there must be boundaries there, because unless they've changed, that cheating is a big character deficit and a lot of emotional traumatic things within them. So where were we? It's just our evening rant. I'm enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it too. If you're enjoying it, subscribe and like and share. Don't share me. I said don't share me. No, share me. Don't share me. Don't want to share me. I'm online hiding myself. That's hilarious. Okay, back to serious talks now. Yeah. So, this life, these relationships, it's interesting. It's a beautiful thing. So, I think I'm gonna end it here. Get some sleep. Tomorrow is another day. I hope you guys rest well. If you're watching this during the day, have a great day and achieve all that you need to achieve for the day. Don't stress yourself. Life's not that deep, but it's deep at the same time. It's for you to experience, enjoy, breathe. Don't forget to breathe and close your mouth while you're breathing. Remember that. Breathe through your nose. People that understand. What else do I have to share with you before I go? Okay, let me pause a second and think. The only thing that comes to mind is spiritual life. Spiritual life. And as I drop my phone now, I'm going to spend some time in prayer or meditative form of prayer, and I was thinking of what ritual to do. Maybe just do a candle thing. So just light a candle, look into a candle, maybe burn some sage. So look into the candle while I'm meditating, while I'm clearing my mind, while I'm focusing, while I'm allowing things to come, download into me, or upload whatever into me, for things to come out, for things to reveal themselves. So that's me this evening. Make sure you find your time to do it as well. I'm going to do it now. As I drop this phone, I'm going to do it now. You do yours. Even if you have 2 minutes now, after this video, you say, bam, let me do 2 minutes, just close my eyes. Should we do it here together now? Should I do a guided meditation for you? Just do it, do it, do it. And don't go start looking for, oh yeah, guided meditation. Just close your eyes and go within. And it's not complicated. Step by step. If it's your first time, step by step. Like getting to know yourself, I guess. The one inside you. The one that is operating all the systems within you. You know, the unconscious within you. Outside of you. It's so interesting. So my mind was thinking about somebody. The person is so interesting. And the connection that was there was so interesting. Peace out, A-Town. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not going to sleep this night now. I'm tired. Good night, guys.